I got problems up the hill. First thing, Morris and Stripe are in the chair and Tux is trying to root them out of the chair. Tux, it's not your chair, buddy. Hopefully I can get him away without them actually being too much of a problem. Trying to decide how best to handle this. Because Morris is going to want to move if I get close and Tux is upset. And it's pollen season.
Yeah, they're making all that noise. I wonder what they're doing down there.
I don't know. That might be the guy with the trucks.
Oh, it's possible.
Maybe he's fixing his driveway or something. But yeah, there's something serious going on. I'll have to go check it out. They were doing construction to the left of the neighborhood yesterday. I didn't go check it out though. So they could have like moved down this way or something.
Well, yeah, it could have woke me up and I wouldn't have appreciated that.
Nope. Yeah, Don questioned whether or not I should even be out here this morning. I've sneezed so many times. And the pollen is just miserable when I went up to feed Morris and Stripe, which I did get the cat separated without anybody getting hurt. I swear there was like this yellow haze. You gonna come, Tux? Come on, buddy. There you are. Yeah, so far this pollen season, Kitten 50, Dawn 1 in the number of sneezes. Someone doesn't have seasonal allergies.
Yeah, but it bothers me a little bit. My throat's a little, you know. Funny.
Yeah, gunky.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't have the sneezing attacks. My sweetie does.
And he does mean attacks.
Yeah, it sounds really painful.
Yeah, I got a headache this morning and I'm sure it's all of the sinus pressure and sneezing pressure and yeah, not good. I hear our hawk. We never did figure out where the nest was. We were gonna walk that way. Oh, I see him moving over there. Huh. You know I'm gonna have to go check out that tree now. I know y'all couldn't see it, but it's really not that far in. Maybe 100 feet. I've been here having my computer time and midnight is keeping me company. Hey, bud. He has a white tummy. Hey, buddy. So back in high school, I hollowed out this egg and I drew a not too complicated pattern on it, and I just wanted to share. I've learned now that there is such a thing as an egg blower, and I've ordered one of those. And I'm debating trying to save some of this year's silk tie eggs by dehydrating them in the Instant Pot. So we'll see. Yeah, you know, you would just put your mouth on the egg and shake it and blow it, and it took over 30 minutes to not break the egg and get the yolk out of there. And so it's a little bit of a process, but you know, 35 years later, it's still in perfect shape. You guys can laugh, but I'm out here with scissors trimming up a few things. I don't want to get out the weed eater. I don't want to damage my plastic pot. So I got up underneath there, and Gray's been keeping me company. Haven't you, sweet girl? Tummy rub here, a little snip snip on the grass there. Yep. And I think I saw Stripey Boy. I don't see him right this minute, but he was just up the hill. I'm going to use the dehydrate setting on these hard-boiled decorated silk tie Easter eggs and see if I can save them. Gonna try the ones I don't love as much first. And if it works good, then I'll try some of the ones that I care about a bit more. So I've set it for 6 hours at 130 degrees. And you know, when I open it up and I lift them up, if they're lighter, I'll know it's working. Since the brown windows came yesterday, I can work on the Monster Mansion. Replace this and start on the second floor. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of the second floor walls done. It's coming along good. I built all, 6 windows and got them installed. And I am doing what it said to do and putting these places where the wall is missing. It's supposed to make it look vintage. I need some more 1x4 sand green. I'm always running out of some color brick or another. You can see I've got a few bricks with a little bit of a variation in tone, but you know, such is the life of Lego. Even if you buy all new, you're gonna run into that. Different batches of color when they made it's not that. They may be very precise in in how they snap together, but the coloration of different batches is not as good. And I guess if this is supposed to look, you know, spooky vintage anyway, then it would be aged and old and the walls wouldn't all be the same color. So yeah, the only way really around that is if you buy absolutely every brick from the same batch at exactly the same time, and yeah, that's just not happening. So I'm going to stop for this afternoon. Tomorrow I can install the floor and the stuff on the walls and the pieces of furniture that I previously built that are ready to go in. There are a couple of special floor pieces on the first floor, brown flat tiles that have like a pirate ship gold coin, swirly gold sort of pattern on it, and those are on the way, so it would be nice to have them to do the floor. Maybe they'll get here today or tomorrow. I'm headed out in Ruby, thinking about going and getting a bag of dirt, thinking about a quick trip into Guardian Angel to look for Legos. We'll see what I actually end up doing. I was like this with programming, like I am with the Lego projects. I would literally sit there for hours and not get up and program and, you know, just be engrossed in my project. Good afternoon, Ruby. It's going on 4 p.m. actually. And I see the mailman out here at our mailbox. So I should know if I have any Legos, I can stop on the way out. Johnny is of course done with school for the day. And Don says he hopes to be done at 5 today, which is about when he's been knocking off. Not at a, you know, dead set 5, but pretty close to 5. So I do think I got some green flat grass tiles today, but let me see if I got anything else. I'm noticing Ruby's getting pollen on her. Even in the garage, she's getting pollen on her. So I would say the only thing I got was the green grass, the small envelope. That's not a very large envelope, and there's only one. Its wheels look nice. Yeah, she got pollen on her, poor thing. Johnny's got Taekwondo tonight, so I'm debating if I'm leaving her out when I get back or putting her back in. It doesn't really matter either way, she's gonna get pollen on her. More tree trimming. I guess it's gotta be done. I always hate to see the trees butchered though. Sometimes they do a nice job and sometimes they don't. I guess I decided I'm gonna get dirt and get back to the house. I might try to replant that maple today with the dirt, and or finish filling my pot, and or we got a couple other pots we're gonna put down by the bridge that need fresh dirt. So I don't know if I want to be out here tonight until it rains. I've not sneezed for a few hours. But it was pretty miserable this morning, and I'm just not sure if it's a good idea if I get back out there in the pollen or not. In the parking lot, I really want to go into Home Depot, but nope, he's getting down that lawnmower over the, not parking here, nope, can't do it. I would have preferred to have browsed at Home Depot, but it's a zoo over here and not a lot of parking and the lawn people. And I think I'll get less hassle if I just go over here to Walmart. I saw the dirt at Walmart yesterday. I just didn't get it. Wasn't sure how much I had at home. Wasn't sure how much I needed. Blah, blah. But anyway, back over to Walmart I go. Yep, that's what I need right out front here. So maybe I can pay for it and just pull up. I need to get out here and water. A lot of the stock is not looking good. I got the dirt loaded up. I just pulled up and put it in, no big deal. It was nice and dry and not very dirty. And I got a blanket down underneath the bags back there anyway. But every single car out here is covered in pollen. And there is just all this dust and yuck everywhere out here right now. I don't remember if they close at 5 or 5:30, but I got a few minutes to go in and look, not many. Those are Duplos, a good deal, but not what I need. Michelle wanted that for displaying her horror stuff. These are actually Corel. These are Corel too. I've never seen this pattern. Only 3 of them, but still. So right while I was at the checkout, Miss Donna came past and she had a box with Legos in it. It's Batman stuff, and it's not a big box, not a lot of pieces, but it's Legos. So I got Corel, Legos, something for Michelle, and a few other things. It was a good stop, and I managed to do that in 35 minutes. Love to see Don dealing with dirt.
Yeah, for a non-farmer, I sure spend a lot of time dealing with dirt.
Put it on my wagon so I can move it around by myself if I need to. I did good with my blanket.
Yeah, did great.
But the dirt was pretty clean, yeah, all things considered. I don't think they have been rained on.
Yeah, we don't like them to get rained on.
That's right. They're heavier and they're messier. So I gave Don some instructions. I'm in there browning our piece of chuck roast.
Don't burn my supper.
I'm not gonna burn your supper. Once I get the Instant Pot started, I'll be out. Well, we got lucky, and that Japanese maple did not send a root through the bottom of the pot. And it still looks very happy, so I have high expectations that putting it in that much bigger pot, it's going to be fine. I guess it was just that cute and small, and I figured I'd transplant it, and I'm like a year late. Or it grew that much after the first year, I don't remember which. But anyway, Don's going to put a piece of cement here so that it won't go through the bottom of the new bigger pot. Because when we have to clean the septic tank, we have to move it. He gets a hand truck and is in a really good mood about moving all the plants away from the septic tank lid. Yeah, that's what he is. So anyway, he's helping me. This is why, one of the reasons I got the dirt, and he's helping me get my plant repotted. So this is one of the pine trees in our yard. Specifically, this one is over the back of the garage, and you can see all of the pine cones starting to grow up there. And that is what is causing all of this pollen mess down on the ground. I mean, there's a little oak and maple stuff too, but almost all of it is pine pollen. We pulled off that perennial ground cover as best as we could without damaging the little tree. I'll just keep it cut this year, probably, or not. Well, there we are for now. I put that one stepping stone on top because the squirrels will come and they will dig in the dirt. I'll probably find something for this other pot, and just until I get something in it. I don't really have quite enough sun to keep the phlox going, but I'm happy that this little bit here is giving us some Easter color this year. I started that ground cover from clippings, and we're always looking at something that might tolerate the conditions down here to help with soil erosion. So Don's going to use the post hole digger and set those 2 half gallons. Guess maybe it's a gallon. into the ground. And then he remembered that he had these planters. They go back a long time, like 80s, I think. And I had bought the little cement yesterday, and we filled them up with fresh dirt, and that's gonna look pretty down here. Poor Donnie. He says we calling it quits. I said he won't get no argument from me. It's going on 8 o'clock. We haven't ate dinner yet, so yeah. Before I pull Ruby in the garage, I'm gonna blow her.